Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Ah, get it there. Shaking here, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. We really reaches with Ajoke. How are you? Yeah, I'm on break now, so I just said, let me quickly do a quick one with us, Hope we are fine. I forgot to put the title, It's about Bimbo, the late Bimbo, that was in domestic violence relationship. And she died in the process. Hope you remember Bimbo, IVD. The IVD case. Yeah, how are you, Ajadi, Ismail? Yeah, I'm on break. How are you? You guys okay? Yeah? Charlotte or Bimbo, you remember Bimbo's case with the IVD? If anybody remembers, can you tell me? The lady that put fire in the house and burnt herself alive. She died in the process. Do you remember the girl, IVD? That CEO Blessing now brought out that she was dating him after the wife died. If anybody remember IVD case. In fact, I'm just happy that justice is being carried out. Let's refreshing our brain to the case. Yeah, good afternoon. Murayo Olubumi. Olubumi Murayo, you are welcome. How are you? I am a babe, fine girl. Yeah, we remember. So this very girl, she's been going through domestic violence. I do say it. Anybody in domestic violence, do not patch it up. Come out and speak out. She didn't speak out. I think she's been having this for a very long time. She was having it, and then the family had asked her to leave the relationship, but she kept going back, and the man kept begging her, and she was going back. She would go back and forth and everything. At the end of the day, the last one, the one that really got her dead was when the man, they were about to just part ways. I'm happy for, there's no judgment at the moment, but there's going to be judgment. But, he's been charged to court now, So I think it has to do with property. I do say, don't ever make any property with any man. Let a man have their own property. Do your own property, your own name. I do say it. I can't hide it. So this one, I think the relationship was very toxic. With 3 children, little children, and the family had always called her to come back. She never went back, or she would go back and come back, And so that very day, I think she made up her mind to leave the relationship and move on. Unfortunately for her, the man got hint of her taking the property's documents, and he came back into the house. She lit herself up and burnt herself. She wanted to say, if I can't get this, nobody can get it. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I can get the source there. Yeah, thank you. So she was like, if I can't get this property, then no one gets it. Or it's either we die together. Most women who are at loss will say, yeah, kakakekuma jesi say, amafi shawadanuni. So she was like, this is it. It's either we die together, or you don't get anything, I don't get anything. Now she lit up herself, and I think according to the family, the husband pushed her away because he didn't want to die with her. Me, I will not die with you, Lusoye. So you women that want to die with any man, I know you shame me. No man wants to die. No man wants to die with you. So it's either, thank you so much, Majaro Ibrahim. Yes, I'm breaking because I can't hit it here. I can't hit the chicken here. I just take it to my table. So, it's like, hey, you want to die with a man? The man said, you will go alone. She died leaving the little children, on their own, without anybody, without any support. The husband himself has not seen I think he has not seen the children, because he cried out sometime last 2 weeks or 3 weeks that, the family of his late wife, are not allowing him to see his children. This is a man that immediately the wife died, he went online to start exchanging words with the wife's family. He did not do that alone. They started having this clout chasing with the CEO herself. What does she call her? Relationship experts. CEO Blessing. Abba said, yes, thank you so much. CEO Blessing. They started having clout chasing on the death of a young girl. A young girl that just left young children, little children, to nobody to look after them. That has really saddened my heart so much that I was thinking, is there no justice in Nigeria? Of course, they are not going to say, yes, he killed her. You understand? But it was definitely part of it. How are we sure that it was not the one that set the house on fire? Of course, they said there were witnesses there. Who are the witnesses? Who are they to this particular guy and to the late wife? Because, of course, it's not the late wife friends or anybody. We don't know who they are. So anybody, he could have even, you know, feigned that up, that, you know, yes, the wife set herself on fire. How do we know she actually did set herself on fire? So now, thank God, yesterday I was just like a joker. You know, she's not doing amebo again. She's a very good girl. Abolaniwa Olamilekon Waheed. I'm not a Muslim. I'm a fake Muslim. I'm not a good Muslim. I was born a Muslim, but I'm a fake Muslim. This teeth, all this song you are seeing, they are just for fashion. Yes, I got one from Dubai. Somebody went to Saudi, they got me one, and then I got the other ones from NHS. You see, so they are all fake. I am fake Elijah. That's why they call me fake Elijah Beyonce. I'm Elijah Beyonce, but I'm fake Elijah. Anyway, that's just on a lighter note. So I was just reading through, and I said that I saw that, yeah, the guy, you know, has been dragged to court at last. It's been alleged that the police were working with him. An allegation that the police were trying to cover up the case because, of course, the family are alleging that, you know, he was part of the people that killed her. They believe he was the principal perpetrator. So definitely he has to go for it. But they said the police has been, you know, hiding some documents, and that is why he's not been able to go to court all along. But yesterday, we thank God that they dragged him to court. They said domestic violence. Court remands Lagos auto dealer IVD over death of his wife, Bimbo. So you know he's an auto dealer. Well, Ajoko, thank you so much. Thank you. You know he's an auto dealer. He's a big boy according to them. So he's been dragged to court. So that's the headline. You know, they said domestic violence. Court remands Lagos auto dealer IVD over the death of his wife, Bimbo. And a Bute Meta Magistrate Court in Lagos on Tuesday, January 31st, ordered the remand of auto dealer Ikechukwu Daril Ogbonna, popularly known as IVD, over the death of his wife, Abimbola Martins Ogbonna. Omo Yoruba to lo for omo ina gei. You see what now people they do. Some of you Igbos, you are very good now. So what happened? What went wrong? And they said they were very, very much in love. Everything just went scatter, daru, far. Anyway, so Ogbonna has been dragged to court to come and answer on these charges of how the wife died. Anyway, they said Magistrate Adebayo Kafaya-Teller made the order following advice by Director of Public Prosecution, that's the DPP. They've not been able to prosecute him all along. Higher. Lagos State, which indicted Ogbonna for involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter. Hey, bye. At least, no matter what, if he is able to get his way out, he might get little or no sentence. But I hope they do it well. Reading out the DPP advice, Mrs. Teller said the defendants should be arraigned before the Lagos High Court. So they want to take it to the High Court. She remanded Ogbonna in custody pending the filing of information against him and his arraignment. So presently now is in Alagbon. What it Mole is in Alagbon. What it Mole? Oje wa Alagbon. Àìmọye káàdì làlágbọn. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ àìmọye káàdì làlágbọn. Àìmọye fine boys làlágbọn. Tọ́wọ́ alágbọn bá tẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi ìyà ni wọ́n fi jẹ. Wàá máa gbọ́ wàgàyà àjẹwà kọ́ínkọ́ín wàjàyà kọ́ínkọ́ín. So Ogbonna has been remanded for now. Defense counsel Mr. Abubakar Yusuf, however, prayed the court to release the defendant based on earlier bail condition granted him. So his lawyer is asking for them to bail him. Please don't bail Ogbonna. Don't bail Ogbonna, because if they bail Ogbonna now, he's going to go on the internet. He will not sit down. He will go to Instagram and be bragging. Yes, they are always bragging. He himself and his alleged girlfriend, you know, that one came out and was that one. I told everybody that she's just a clout chaser. The guy was not. They are not dating. But she just came out to clout chase. That's what's her name? Blessing. Don't mind that one. I said it the day I saw it. I said it's a lie. She's just clout chasing. So please, I am begging you, Lagos State, you know I love you. Don't allow him to go to Instagram. He's going to be boasting. Yes. Don't allow him to. Why would he go to Instagram? Don't let him go to Instagram. Yes, we love him to be there so that he will answer all his, you know, because we want justice to prevail. Yes, we want justice to prevail. So, a defense counsel there, Umbebe, said, please let him go. Don't let him go and Jewalalagbon. But they said, no, you have to Jewalalagbon. You are not going on. But magistrate teller held that she lacked the jurisdiction to entertain a case of involuntary manslaughter. Hence, all bail applications should be presented before the High Court. So, if it's all why you see, the magistrate said she doesn't have the capacity, she doesn't have the jurisdiction to, she doesn't have the power, you know, to arraign him before manslaughter. So he's going to go to High Court. So she adjourned till March 7. March 7. They said Ogbonna will spend his Valentine Day, 14th of February, where lovers are supposed to be. So even his alleged lover or the lovers out there, unfortunately, you're not going to see Ogbonna. IVD is going to be in Kirikiri. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, to me. Oh, really do me. Gon kilo detail video nile wa ba yin because he's gone to Kirikiri. Yes. So he will not be able to come out until March. Even March 7 is the next hearing. So he might not be able to get any bail before that time. Do you get me? Unfortunately, ni odo Valentine, no Valentine for you. IVD is going to Kirikiri. I'm so sorry. So she adjourned till March 7, 2023. Bimbo, so they're not talking about Bimbo. Unfortunately, may I so rest in peace. Bimbo sustained injury in a fire incident after a dispute with IVD in their residence in Magabon Estate, Lekki, October 15, 2022. This is just October last year, 2022. And by October, you know, she died October 15. By 1st of November, Boboti Jaye enjoying himself up and down and cloud chasing and telling the whole world that he doesn't care, that they don't know what happened, you know. So they said she was rushed to a hospital where she died as a result of the injuries she sustained. IVD was arrested by the Lagos State Police Command and transferred to the State Criminal Investigation, Yaba. The couple had been married for 16 years and were blessed with 5 children. Oh Lord, me tell me 5 children. Who can do who can do every year? I'm Igbo bim. Igbo. What be more than Igbo friends? If my fans in Igbos, the Igbo fans, be more on a born picking like una they born, I like una, but they take care of my children. And wife too. I don't know what waiting can happen between Bimbo and her husband, really. So they were blessed with children, with 5 children according to the reports, and unfortunately the relationship didn't end well because she died in the process. At the end of the day, she died, so it wasn't a pleasant one. So reading forward, they said the marriage, however, was fraught with disagreement and alleged domestic violence. It was gathered that the deceased had earlier confronted IVD over alleged repeated assault and maltreatment. The fight resulted in their house being set ablaze while he escaped with minor burns, but Bimbo was not lucky. Unfortunately, you know, that day, they said she's been alleged, that's the late Bimbo was alleged to have set the house ablaze. So we don't know if it is true until this judgment, until everything, we won't be able to really say what really happened on that day. But at least there will be evidences and counter evidences to prove who was at fault. Unfortunately, Bimbo is no more today to defend herself that she was not the one, but the husband will be there. But unfortunately for the husband too, even though if directly he was not the one that killed Bimbo, God sees everybody's heart. But his actions and inactions might have caused the death of Bimbo, definitely. And we all have heard about the drug taken by the parties, that's Bimbo herself and the late Bimbo herself and the husband, and alleged assault from Bimbo herself and alleged assault from husband himself. So it's all about domestic violence. I do preach against it. Nobody should be put through that. No children should go through domestic violence environments, no matter what. The husband and the wife will all have duties of care over those children. No matter what, do not endure domestic violence. I've said it, whether you're a man or a woman. Emotional abuse is an abuse. Physical abuse is an abuse. Sexual abuse is an abuse. Financial abuse is an abuse. Psychological abuse is an abuse. So no abuse should be tolerated in the home. Once you're going through it, please seek for help. Seek for help from people around you, your friends, your family. Do not close your mouth. It can result to death, and this is part of what killed Bimbo and all other ones that had died in the process. We talked about the late Ojora's daughter that died. That's Tayo Ayinde's wife, the chief staff, the chief of staff of Lagos State. His wife died in that process of abuse because she took her whole life, committed suicide because of abuse. A lot that we can talk about here if we just continue talking. So it can result in any partner taking their lives. It can result in, while you are fighting, two of you in physical combat, one might drop dead. Anything can happen during an abuse. So if it is physical, anything can abuse. You can just push your partner and that man goes or that woman goes away, and that's the end of his or her life. Or even overthinking, they kill. Depression, they kill. So do not in any way. And then for the children growing up in such a toxic relationship home, a toxic environment, they grow up to be angry individuals. They are the type of individuals, whether ladies or men, that you see they are always angry. They never grew up with love. They will hate anybody. If it is a man, he will hate any woman. If it's a woman, he will hate any man. She will hate any man because he or she was not brought up in a loving environment. So please do not condone it. Whatever it is, seek for help. If you know it's not helping out, there is no help anywhere, please, please, please leave before they take your body out. Do you understand? Leave before they take your body out. Tessie Cosmetics, you might say, yes, we are lucky. Thank God the case has gone to court. But we pray, you know, that they are able, that's the family are able to gather enough evidence that will get this man behind bars forever or for how many years, whatever it takes. Do you understand? That if they have enough evidence, because it's one thing for you to take somebody to court, it's another thing to prove with your facts, you know, that this person is really, really guilty of the offense being tabled in court. So it depends on what they are giving out in court. Some have said it that they might lose because what they have presented in court cannot put that man behind the bars. But we cannot, you know, prejudge what is going to come out from the court case. What we can just say and what we pray for is for the man, for the family to get the right judgment for anybody, whoever, man or woman, that you feel you can, you know, maltreat your partner in any way. This is the type of thing you're going to get. Anyways, we have seen you, IVD, coming out to prove to the whole world that you have the power, you've got the money. So we want to say that Nigeria should be a changed country where everyone matters, man or woman, especially we women, because we are at the, you know, receiving hands, you know. So I wish us all the best. My break is almost over, and look at my chicken. I've not eaten my chicken. You see, this is my chicken. I will be taking my chicken out. You see my chicken? Have you seen my chicken? Yes. So I need to eat my chicken, and I'll see you later in the evening when I get home. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to patronize us. This is my hair. It's from my collection. So if you want to buy the hair, contact me as usual. Send me a message on my messenger, and then I'll get back to you. I love you all. Thank you for sharing. Please keep sharing, keep buying us fast, keep loving our page, and please keep inviting others to like our page. Bye. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye. I finished now. Make I eat now. You know I'm finished. You know I'm finishing.